Home, Bill, and Jebediah. God damn you, Jebediah. I'm not going to restart just because you're sitting there, you cheeky git. That's another thing this game needs to fix, is to keep the right people in the goddamn... I can't believe it, Jebediah. You've already been at Minimus. You greedy bastard. Okay. I'm going to start making a slight course change. Oh look, I've just realised. Oh man, he's got all these different options now. This is where we need to level up Lemsy. You bad Kerbal. Okay, everything's going good. We're just going to try to push some of our velocity to the side now as we attempt to get this puppy into orbit. As soon as I lose the next stage, I'm going to make a much sharper course correction. And any second. Okay. So yeah, Lemsy was supposed to be on this mission, because he needs to get leveled up. But the cheeky Jebediah stole his seat and blew into the ship. Oh man. I can't believe it, Jeb. You're greedy. For some reason as well, you look way more shiny. Like, doesn't he, Bill? He looks way more shiny. I think he's been spending all his money on cosmetic surgery or something. Alright, we will definitely run out of fuel on this puppy, well, very soon. Alright, I'm going to jettison this. Right, this is max thrust. That means we can now put a node down. It'll tell us how long we're going to have to burn for on these engines. And with all this weight, I'm kind of worried that we might have to burn for too long and this whole ship might be a total waste. And might actually be totally wrong for this mission. We'll see. I think I may well have overdone it, as I normally do. So we're going to have a 3-minute burn, and the node's actually in 3 goddamn minutes. Jeez. Okay, we may as well just start burning now. Let's go for 2/3, or yeah, a little bit higher. So I believe full power's not that efficient. Now we're going to alt, and then we're going to time accelerate while we're thrusting. I don't know why, but this looks much more futuristic, this setup of engines. Much more futuristic. So we can monitor our fuel supplies, we can see how our reserve tank's doing. Actually not bad. We'll definitely have fuel left in the tank before we run out this burn, so that's good. I think it's the fact they glow so cool. It makes them look very futuristic. It's very nice. Okay, we're burning. I'm not too bothered about getting a perfect orbit. Just want to get this thing into space and into orbit safely, and I think something like that, probably fine. What have we got there? 97, that's perfectly good. Okay, so we're going to lose this, and we're going to find out how we're going to get to Mun. So Mun's over there, that means we need to burn here. We need to push this out. And keep going until we get a nice intersect. That brings us into a nice close approach. 53. I'm happy with 53, so I'm going to reposition Jebediah. Wait, can he actually... No, he doesn't have it yet. At least I'm thinking that's it. Can't tell, but I was thinking, well, maybe not. I don't know if there is ever one that goes and points to the actual marker. What have we got? Anti-radio. I'm guessing that's if we're spinning. Radio. I have no idea what that is then, actually. I know what that is. Oh, that must be... Yeah, I know what that is. That's the blue markers. So if you put up a node, that's these. Wait, can we get rid of that? Yeah. Yes, that's that. 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute burn. That's not too bad. We should have a little bit of fuel left in the tank after this burn then. This is actually working. I think this might actually work. So we're looking at less than a minute. Perfect. We'll do it now. So again, we will just throttle up. We'll go for max this time, and we'll also time accelerate. But I don't want to time it once we're getting close to the target, because we need to have this be close. We want to bring it into that sweet spot for like 50,000 or so to make our burn, our dealer burn nice and light on the engines. Okay, this is looking good. We're going to cut back. I'm going to watch. I'm going to reorientate actually. We're slightly off target. And it's because we are slightly different. We kind of burnt a little bit early. So we're always going to have a slight alteration in the orbit. Okay, so we're just bringing this up. We're looking at only 50 meters a second until we're there, which will not take long. We're going to cut there. Going to lose this, and it's going to throttle up. And we're going to see when we get a nice intersect going on. 75, can we make that smaller? We can. 40, I'm happy with 40. And our fuel, we still got fuel in the reserve tank. Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to time warp all the way out to Mun. So we can see Mun out here with our failed satellite, which I just could not position perfectly. Okay, everything's looking good. So we're bringing this in. We're going to do a close intersect with Mun, which is 40,000. We're going to do a deorbit burn. Then we're actually going to land. Now there's a couple of things we could do. We could survey on Moon, so we might do that if we could have the kind of fuel and the capabilities. If not, we're just coming home after our hopefully successful landing. Like, I think we have enough fuel for starters to actually stop to land us, and I think we also have enough to take off, but I'm not entirely sure. And that looks weirdly elliptical, doesn't it? So anyway, we're looking at, yeah, something like that. That's perfect. Whoop. Almost over fast forwarded that. Right, so we want to hit the point of deacceleration, please, Mr. Jebediah, who should not have been on this mission. Alright, he's locking us in. Perfect. So just... And we're looking at a burn. Why is our blue line so weirdly hanging there? Anyway, we're looking at a 60-second burn. Or actually less, apparently. Only 20 seconds. Something seems slightly off. Alright, we're bringing it down. Nice and steady. Okay, this is good. We'll lose this, and we'll say that's probably fine. So the next thing is, what we got? We got 2 places to survey. I don't think we're going to do these, but if we could, it'd be pretty cool. I can't wait to build a space station though. Oh, it's going to be so good. A new surface outpost. We're not building one of them yet. And that'll explode, you know. Oh yeah, it's a stupid Sally one. So 12,000 meters above those sectors. I think once I do the landing, I should give them a go. So we need to do, what's this one? Nibiru's mistake. So that one's below 9,000. If we were to land relatively close to that, like I'm thinking, like in this kind of area. What if we landed there? Because it needs to be below 9,000, so we could actually come in to land there, and we could actually pick up the crew report while we're landing. That'd be perfect. So we probably need to change orbit somewhere like here, bring us over and then down. And then this is kind of the tricky part. We need to kind of overshoot a bit so that we can then bring it down. Let's see how this is going to move as we continue our orbit. So it looks like it's what, slightly moving out? Yeah, the rotation of Mun is quite slow, which is good. We're looking at a 39-second burn. Actually, do we have fuel left in this tank? We do, that's nice. So we're still not kind of overdoing it in our reserves. I think that looks good. We'll do a braking maneuver once we're closer. If anything though, it looks like we need to push it down further, so we'll probably go from like that. Bring it back a little. Yeah, that kind of just messes up the rest, doesn't it? Push us out. What do you think? What do you think? Something like that? That looks good, I think.